I'm walking up the set. In conclusion,
you gotta watch everything in research.
In conclusion, okay, cooning is a state of mind. It's not as broad as people would like to paint it to be, but it does exist, and I feel like if that's what you want to do, then you got to be ready for the repercussions of judgment. You got to be ready for people to look at you sideways.
I want to know why you think Wayne Brothers cooning. What movie was cooning for the Wayne Brothers?
Man, I stopped watching some of their movies.
I tell you,
that's why I said buffoonery. I won't come out and just say cooning, but I definitely say buffoonery.
That's what I think. A lot of people do buffoonery. Do you watch Blackish?
No.
I don't like it because it's all ultimately around being black. You know what I'm saying? This is a good show.
I watched a couple of episodes in the first season. You know,
now,
as you said, for research purposes, because I didn't like the premise.
Man,
I didn't like the premise of the show.
Molly, but you coming at me for
what? Are you serious?
You watch Mike and Molly every day.
What do you watching?
Last week talking about you was watching Mike and Molly, dog.
On God? Yeah, okay.
Why you got to put God on it? You know what I'm saying?
You're not gonna run me under the bus with these weird shows. Okay, so what's the stereotypes of Mike and Molly? I've seen that episode before. They fat, right?
Yeah, they fat.
And what else?
None really.
Exactly.
Except for the black boy, the loud, angry grandma. His best.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
Because our stereotypes degrade us. The stereotypes that we play literally degrade us and play into the negative thought that they already have about us. Their stereotypes, it's not a big deal.
You know why? Okay, this is my thing.
Like you just said,
no, this
fat, right?
This is my thing.
I watch King of Queens. I watch King of Queens.
Yo.
Doug Heffernan is fat. That's the stereotype that he plays into.
Yeah.
Everybody knows a fat person.
His wife Italian, right? She playing to the stereotype of being abrasive, loud, you know what I'm saying, violent.
Okay.
But this is my
and they
point.
love that though.
Okay, this is my point though. When white people, when they do these stereotypes, they don't hold on to it as much as we hold on to it because they don't have as much history as we went through. So they look at it like, well, that was funny. Wasn't
because their stereotypes are based on things that they did. Our stereotypes is based on what they told us we were.
Okay. Would you? Yeah, I can't even argue with that. I was trying to. I ain't want to be right. You're right though about.
You know what I'm saying? Man. And that's the difference. That's the difference.
So are you saying like we making our own movies and we still like?
That's what I'm saying, and that's where I feel like that line between buffoonery and coonery could get real thin.
Yeah. Did you have a choice to do what you want? But
boom. Your stereotype could have been about bougie black people.
Mm-hmm. I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kind of like how, from what I seen on Blackish,
right.
to an extent.
Yeah.
Now that's not. I don't think the show was cooning. I don't like the show, but I don't think the show was cooning.
I don't think it's cooning.
But that's kind of what they play on. Black people in the suburbs. Stereotypes based on that.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So you could take stereotypes and make comedy shows based on them. But those stereotypes about those people in Blackish don't make white people look at them and say, that's right, they're mindless animals.
Yeah.
That's why they should be locked away.
Yeah. That's real.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a totally different category.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's deeper than, just some, pro-black people would have you think. But it's real. The cooning and the buffoonery thing is real.
So that is heavy.
And I feel like it's poison. It's truly poison because it is hard for you to get away from it.
Is it a poison you feed into subconsciously? You feel like, damn, that's all I have. So
it's possible. It's possible that people could really feel. Like I said, like I quoted Jesse Williams on. There's people who feel like that's really it. That's like my bills are due. Yeah. My bills been due. My life's about to get cut off. So I've been sitting here praying to God this whole time, waiting for the right road to come along.
You gotta take it, what you get.
But dog, I gotta provide for my kids. I can't let my kids go. And that's the whole thing about it, right? If you had a choice between cooning or feeding your kids that day, ain't you gonna make reasons to yourself why it's not cooning?
Yeah. Damn, that's real.
So, I mean, or are you just gonna be like, well, I'll just be a coon today? Like me, if it really came down to whether or not I was gonna be able to feed my kid that day, or do some foot shuffling, cooning stuff,
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
You be out there with the tap shoes, dog.
He gonna be hungry. I'm not selling out.
Say that now.
He'll be cool. I'm just putting the bed early.
You gonna be out there with the.
He'll go to bed early one time. He gonna have sleep for dinner.
You gonna be doing.
He gonna have sleep for dinner.
You gonna have double windmills.
He gonna slap. He gonna get sleep for dinner because I'm bad at cooning. I'm terrible.
You say you might.
I'm terrible at kissing up.
You might tell yourself.
I'm terrible at kissing. That'd be the only way I could do it because honestly, I'm not a good salesman. I can't sell you something I don't buy. That's just me. There's people who could sell salt to a slug. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for them, cooning would be easy. They could cool and go ahead and have great sleep that night because it's nothing.
Well, I think you said a lot of people lie to themselves.
Yeah.
To make
and justify it. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
A lot of these people do, man. Just like I saw, I ain't gonna call his name out.
Call his name. No, you said it's channel about names.
No, I ain't gonna say his name.
Channel about names. You gotta do it.
I respect the young man.
Oh man.
Basically, he said he
pulling
basically,
punches.
you know what I'm saying?
Pulling punches.
Basically,
like a John, you know what I'm saying?
Basically, you know what I'm saying? He did something he said he would never do. You know what I'm saying? He got video on it. Somebody called him out on it. He was like, yeah, well, I just thought it was a funny skit. You know what I'm saying? I said I wouldn't do this before ever in my career, but he ended up doing it. And he says, like, well, it was my idea, which I doubt highly it wasn't his idea.
Come on, man. You gotta say his name.
Nah, man, because I'm tired of people bashing this boy. You know who it is.
No.
He from our hometown.
There's a lot of people, man.
Top
you talking about Will?
Nah.
Then I don't know what you're talking about.
I want to say his name. I don't want to bring my people down no more, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say his name.
Well, let me ask you that. Now that you mentioned bringing your people down, when you see somebody doing some cooning and stuff like that, do you feel as though we have the right to call them out and hold them accountable for it?
Yes.
But
you don't have to do it out in the open, though. We can do it behind closed doors.
How?
I'm going to tell you how.
You don't know him?
I'm going to tell you how.
You don't know him?
Somebody know him.
So how you going to get to somebody who know him? You know what I'm saying? If you saw Denzel doing some cooning, if you saw Denzel doing some cooning role, right?
Hit him on Twitter.
If you saw Denzel doing the cooning role, right?
He ain't gonna do no cooning role.
He's not. This is just far fetched. But who else?
Mike Epps. He do a lot of cooning.
I'm about to say Mike Epps is cool in a second. He would do it in a second. As long as it's done, he'll do it for laughs. As long as it gets him a laugh, he'll do it.
Yeah.
So
Morgan Freeman?
What about? Yeah, I was thinking that.
Okay.
So if you saw Morgan Freeman in that type of role, then what?
This is gonna get to him.
Somebody, no, I'm saying.
Somebody in his immediate circle.
So how? You gotta put it out there. You don't know him. You don't know his. You don't know his man.
But somebody in his immediate circle is gonna tell him.
No, that's not necessarily true. You don't know what his circle look like. You don't know what his circle look like. He might have yes men.
Nah, man.
At that kind of money, you have more yes men than you have.
True, but somebody gonna tell you the truth.
You have people gonna keep it real with you.
All right, well, let me call him out on social media.
My point exactly. So that's out there.
I don't want to call him out. Hey, because we buzzing in these streets, man.
Yeah, I mean, listen, what you think you gonna do? Jay-Z kill our career?
Yeah, man. He might, you know what I'm saying? Call the plug, call YouTube, tell us to get involved with this thing.
Do his Bruce Almighty God move. Shut him down.
No, man. But my thing is, I was listening to a video on these Muslim brothers, right? They was like, we had a problem with each other. We never talked behind each other's back. Like, if I got a problem with somebody we know, I'm not going to tell you about it. He was like, I'm going to address him face to face behind closed doors. That's what I feel like we got to do as a people, man.
That would be better off.
Yeah, because we already divided.